Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
And I've said, get me this double track and let's get it done. And let's get it done before East Side Access opens.
Well, Helena Williams is a really involved administrator, and she is very communicative as well, so we love to have her. The Long Island Railroad is one of our major infrastructure contributors, and it's our transportation system as well. So when you take the idea that you're melding a big infrastructure with a very important transportation system, it makes it an important issue. So we have her here every year because always things are changing.
We know it's important. It is a very long and complex construction project. And there's no question it's taking longer than it was originally anticipated when the project was launched. This has been a wonderful opportunity for me to speak at LIMBA this morning. We have launched our double track strategy, and we're really very pleased with all the support we're getting. We have funding for phase one, $138 million, which will allow us to construct the double track from Ronkonkoma to Central Islip. What we need is funding for phase two, Central Islip to Farmingdale. But the project is a wonderful project with enormous benefits for Long Island. We can improve the safety, reliability, and security of all of our customers by having two tracks instead of one. What we aren't able to provide is intra-island commutation. If we had a second track, we'd be able to provide great access train to the plane, for example, to MacArthur Airport.
It's odd that there's only one track.
Exactly. In 1988, there was only enough funding to electrify one track, but fortunately for me, they did leave all of the electric components and substation requirements for a second track. So now, fast forward from 1988 to today, we need that double track. We have to make sure that the railroad is ready for the future. We can do that by having two tracks. We looked at the surge maps that came out of Superstorm Sandy last year. The South Shore becomes inundated. We could lose our South Shore service. We need to make sure that we always have connectivity for emergency purposes. The main line is on higher ground, and we would look to ensure that we had the right level of connectivity where our diesel trains can still operate on electric track service. And that would give us connectivity to an airport, for example, MacArthur. If supplies had to come in by air and they had to be distributed by a train network, we would be there to do that. We think it's extremely important that we fortify Long Island's connectivity to New York. We are an island. We need to make sure we always have a strategy in place if we should have a storm that impacted the South Shore. I would like to see all the funding in place and the construction completed by 2018. I need to get that funding for the second phase of the double track project and keep this project moving and get the construction completed.